Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the benefits of sunlight. Now, I haven't actually done a video outside in a while, to be honest with you. I've always been in my kind of gym setup, at home gym setup we have going on. But I just thought a little bit of a change of scenery, a little bit more relaxed today, but also it's quite fitting for the title of the video. Now I'm going to get straight into it as I usually do, but just check out the link in the description before you do so. So the Lean Muscle Protocol is out now, £15, my program, 4-day high intensity split, my personal split that I've used to get jacked, get lean, get shredded, get strong, get muscular. So go check that out. Use my code Leo for 10% off at Amps Pre-Workout. Go check out Lucid Supplements and we'll get into the video. So the benefits of sunlight exposure. Now, there are loads. As humans, we're meant to be out in the sun. There's this common rhetoric that we're not supposed to be out in the sun, but I believe that's quite untrue. Obviously, moderate your sun exposure so you do not get burnt, but in moderate amounts, the sun is very good for you. Now, it causes or gives you vitamin D, which is something you can get from your diet, but it's more abundant when you get it from the sun, or you can get it through supplementation. I live in the UK, so I take it as supplementation as well. Even in summer when we still do have sun, it's quite inconsistent though. So I take quite high doses of that because it can boost testosterone, boost your free testosterone, and helps you, well, function better and your hormones feel better. Therefore, you are going to feel better as an individual. It literally works that simply. If your hormones are higher naturally, you're going to feel better, more motivated, higher libido, feel better overall, and have a better body composition, be more muscular. There's so many benefits of high testosterone for males and females. That isn't exclusive to males. Females should have high testosterone as well. That's a common misconception. Women actually are supposed to have higher testosterone levels than estrogen levels in their body. So it's important for both genders overall. Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is circadian rhythm. Getting up in the morning and looking at the sun is something that sets your circadian rhythm, sets your internal clock, internal kind of dialogue. So it helps you improve your sleep at night time. It helps you regulate your mood. It helps regulate how you feel throughout the day. It helps all of those things, and they all, as I say most of the time, they kind of synergistically come together and help you feel as best as possible for optimum output and performance and health markers increasing. An underrated benefit you get from sun exposure is reduced inflammation. Now, I get eczema. I get it from a few things, but mainly kind of processed sugars, pasteurized dairy, alcohol and wheat. Those are the main 4 things I get it from. Now, that's kind of a genetic thing as well. Not everyone has eczema, but I find that whenever I get tan or whenever I'm in the sun and I have high sun exposure, my autoimmune issues kind of go away in a sense, or they get reduced massively. I don't get as much eczema, which is a great little addition for those suffering with maybe rheumatoid arthritis or what's the other one? Psoriasis. A lot of people struggle with these issues nowadays, and regular sun exposure can help to decrease these. So yeah, it reduces inflammation, which is a great thing because we are pretty inflamed from the environment we have nowadays and some of the things that we are exposed to. So it's best to combat that in as many ways as possible. The next thing is that this is kind of coexisting with it, is it encourages physical activity. If it's raining outside, obviously you can still run, obviously you can still do all your things, but when it's sunny outside, you're way more likely to walk, be social, run, go on and do all these activities. So if you can get sun exposure whilst doing these activities, that is going to make you as an individual feel a lot better than if you stay inside and do nothing. That's pretty obvious, but I just wanted to say that for this video, just because I believe it's so important. I believe it's exceptionally important to get out in the sun as regularly as you can. And another thing is timing. Now, obviously, people have work. I'm very aware of that. People have school, people have commitments. If you can get sun exposure before work, on your lunch break, go for a walk, after work, anything like that. Walk through the park, literally any time you can. It will benefit you in ways that you can't even believe. Coupled, like, as I say, coupled with exercise, coupled with a walk, that is going to make you release endorphins, release serotonin, dopamine, all of the things that we're missing from being so disconnected nowadays. And I believe that starting or reverting to the basics, like I said in my short form the other day, go check that out, is reverting back to basics when it comes to being a human, and then kind of stepping up from there. If you're not feeling like you're performing at your best, or you are your best, reverting back to the basics and then building up from there, what we're meant to do as humans: be outside, be creative, go on walks, runs, lift weights, eat good, feel good, get in the sun. All these basic things, be social's another one. All these basic things kind of add up. They add up and make you feel a lot better. They make you look a lot better. They make you feel a lot more confident. And I've done a complete transformation myself in doing this in that respect. Is I feel a lot more confident than I did last year. Like, I did check this out as well, my transformation video. I was pretty bulked. Yes, I did it for rugby. Yes, I did it on purpose. And it was actually a big commitment to eat that much. I did struggle to maintain that weight and put on weight. But I've leaned out this year. I look a lot better. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more confident in myself. And you can't really put a price on that. You can't really put a price on that. People treat you differently. That's just the way it is. I've experienced that myself. And yeah, if you're feeling your best, looking your best, you're big, strong, muscular, lean, all these things help you feel better and help you approach things differently. They help you approach life differently, with a different attitude, a different mentality, that you're going to more likely succeed as a result. Because as I say in every form, or every video pretty much, the discipline from this leaks into everything else. I love that phrase. It leaks into everything else. Because as you do all these different habits, as you nurture yourself and kind of feed yourself with what you're supposed to be doing, you turn into a whole different person. You turn into a whole different character, which is ultimately a better version of yourself. Obviously, no one's perfect, but you want to be striving to be the best person the best version of yourself as possible. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to be as strong as possible and trying to lift the most you can in the gym. Like, I was deadlifting today. I was deadlifting 225 kilos, or RDLing, sorry, Romanian deadlift, slightly different variation. But 225 kilos with just reps. I used to not even be able to do that with a belt a couple months back. And I'm pretty much the same weight. I'm just getting stronger, I'm getting bigger, I'm taking more creatine, I'm dialing everything more. And yeah, that just comes from all these different habits that kind of add up. But I want to go into them specifically in kind of niche areas and kind of break down why I do them, why they're good, and how you guys can benefit from them the most. I believe it's beneficial for any person at any age, any demographic, to be doing these habits and ultimately feel better as an individual. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions about sun exposure, any things that you believe, haven't gotten from this video that you believe you should have, or you want to know more, leave it in the comments, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I hope you've got a lot of value from this video. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep ticking, stay consistent, and I shall see you later.